Welcome, bienvenidos. This is Roxana from MetamorphosisRox, place to be where you want to break from the tea. I'm 10 minutes early. And where the hell is it? Oh, here we go. Why can I never get to the top page on Twitter? I swear. Here we go. I digress. Hi, Vanessa. Hey, Shelby. Hi, Megan. Hi, Frog. Hi, Erin. Hi, Alicia. Hey, Mink. Hi, Demi. I was literally about to go. You better not go live when I'm live. How dare you? How rude. You can go live when I'm done. I don't think I'm going to be here that long. So, hey, Poisonous. Hi, Anna. All right. There's more than 10. I used to be the rule when I started this that when I got to 10, I would start talking. Then it got to 20, and then it got to 30. And that's good enough for me. Was it that you posted the pic of chocolate muffins? Yes, I did. I think it was on Instagram stories. Those are gluten-free and I believe they're vegan. Frog, are you being sarcastic? Hey, Fedora. Hi, Lori. Hi, Courtney. All right, so before we get into the food, and we are going to get into the food because it's a soup kind of day in Florida. It was 95 degrees in Florida yesterday, and today it's like 80 something, and there's windy, and it's been raining the whole day, and I was woken up with a thunderstorm, so it's been a day. About to walk into work, but wanted to say hi and hit the like. Thank you, Vanessa. Have a safe day at work. So, before I start, how's everybody doing? Because I don't want to change. I mean, this is a check-in after all. I know you love me. I love you too. But you were being sarcastic. Hi, Jenny. Ooh, you had stew for lunch? Hey, Frazzled. Hubby went for a drive yesterday and brought home cows. I needed more to take care of, right? Ugh. I've had better days. I know, honey. We all have. No joy. Yeah. Let's see if we can change that by the end of this live stream. At least a little joy. Hey, Mystic. Hi, Lorna. I feel like I freaking live at this place. That's how work feels most of the time for people that work full time, especially. Most think that Vanessa lives at work. It sounds like she does. I'm recovering well. Yes, Mink, finally. That's good. My puppy hates me because she likes it too. Doing a lot better today, honestly. That's good, Shelby. Lorna is volunteering, Poisonous, to go take care of your cows. It is 50 here, and I've got the windows open, making pizza for the boys and stir fry for the toddler and I. Hey, Dippy. And to say hi and tell you, take care. See you when you're ready. Thank you, sweetheart. I just finished watching James Charles' Insta Influencer video and saw that you're live. Oh, I didn't know that started today. Love to Shelby also. Stay safe and stay strong. I'm off all weekend and today I vegetate. Look, tomorrow I'm moving. Ooh. Glad that you're doing better today, Shelby. Hey, Ashley. Watching the clock. Hey, Molly. Yeah, just like 10 minutes early. I am. Going over to eat your pizza. I know, that sounds delicious. I can't eat pizza, but that sounds delicious. Hey, Renee. They are a lot of work. I know cows are a lot of work. I'm devastated as I knew I'd be. It's okay, sweetheart. Hi, Christina. Listen, lady, you said 4. Ah, I'm going. Give me a second. Let me see how everybody's doing, and I'll tell you. Don't yell at me. Hi, Adele. All right, so I'm gonna start talking because if not, you people are gonna kill me. So before we start talking about food, and we are gonna talk about food because I'm a sucker for punishment. I guess I'll be getting pizza for dinner. This is the 4th time I heard pizza in the last 60. It's a message from the gods. Have some pizza. How you live? My sister can have gluten, and my middle niece is vegan. They eat pizza. I can't have gluten, but I found a couple of like ways of making the crust without wheat. I haven't tried it yet though. I did see that Kevin James Bennett posted a pizza, and I believe he said the crust was what was cauliflower. So, but it looked delicious, and I've had not gluten pizza, and it's good. So, Nessa Pie, hi sweetie. Oh my God, chocolate chip cookies. I miss chocolate chip cookies. I have not found good chocolate chip cookies that are not vegan. Some people think that they just throw on more chocolate chips and it'll make it better. No, you need the perfect mix of some sort of um, non-wheat thing and then the chocolate chips. If you have too many, then it's places do gluten-free crust now. Yes, they do. I pretty much every pizza place that I like, except for one that I haven't checked yet around here, has an option. So, hi, Angelo. How do you fellow kids? That's the vibe I get of you wearing that beanie. Anywho, hi, chat. Hi, Rox. Don't mind me. I'm eating dinner and listening. Buen provecho, Angelo. I don't know how to say that in your language, but I think you know what that means. Point was that they eat gluten-free and vegan pieces respectively. I mean, oh no, I know, and I've had them and they're good, but trick to good gluten-free baked goods is xanthan gum. I'll find out because one of the things I'm doing is I'm doing a lot of like trying a lot of vegan stuff now that is gluten-free. I started following a ton of people from something I'm going to explain to you in a second. And there is a lot of options, and a lot of people that are vegan have gluten sensitivity. So that has been interesting. There's this really good person butter cookies that are vegan. They're amazing. Ooh. Yeah, they're making me hungry too, but that's why I said it's kind of like torturous for me because my family's sick and it's gonna be Lipton soup tonight, and I think I got them mashed potatoes. I love Lipton soup, but I like to doctor my Lipton soup with like potatoes and carrots and all this other stuff. But they are the ones who are sick and they don't like any of that. Hey, the intern. All right, so before we start talking about food, I'm gonna take a minute to let you know how I'm doing, and B, give you an update on what I said yesterday. They're both the same, so I'm not gonna have two separate topics, and I'm gonna aim for having this conversation for less than 5 minutes because I really want to talk about food. I'd rather talk about good stuff. Now, This is a weird one. I have to be honest. I hate that expression. I don't know why I'm using it so much lately. It's like, believe me, that's not even a good one either. I don't know what's going to happen this time. Y'all know I've been struggling with this for a while. I have said I was going to leave other times and then I will come back. And when I look back on those times, 24 to 48 hours after I had said I was quitting, I knew if I was going to quit or not, or if I was just going to, well, actually, I knew that I was not going to quit. I was just going to take a break and come back. This time is very different. I don't know if you guys remember, I mentioned yesterday that I have two camps in my personal life in terms of this. I have two people that are my ride or dies. One of them is my business partner, so I have to listen to her. She's also my daughter. And my best friend. And they were like, no quitting, no quitting. You're not giving them the satisfaction, blah, 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 blah. And they still feel that way. The other camp is family and friends, and they really don't want me on social media. I've mentioned to you guys before that some of them have Twitter accounts, and they're like, can I just go at them? And I'm like, no, because in the process, number one, you're going to dox me and you're going to dox yourself. So no. And number two, because it is not your fight. And yesterday, the two main people on that side were told that I was quitting. One of them was told as soon as I got off the channel, because when I left the live stream yesterday, I said I quit and I was happy as a clam. Hi, Bunny. And the two main persons in my life on that side of the equation were like, you can't quit. I'm like, what do you mean you can't quit? No, you can't quit. The reason why they say I can't quit is because, and I've said this before as well, I actually love doing this. I absolutely love doing this. I have always done something creative because when I was a little girl, I had a lot of, let's just call them medical situations. And my outlet was drawing or painting or writing or whatever. And yesterday, when I got off the internet, Shelby told me, get off Twitter, just to make a point, because most of the stuff I do it online. I don't do it on, I do it on the phone. I don't do it here. If you look after Tumblr and before Venmo, there is no Twitter because I took it down. I am not deactivating Twitter, but when this conversation is over, I am signing off because I always have them on my computer. I am signing off so that I would have to use my password to get back on. And my daughter's the only one that has the password because I took the piece of paper. Yes, I wrote it down on a piece of paper because I never remember it. And I gave her the paper. Hi, Janice. Hi, Susan. And so last night I wasn't looking at Twitter because the way Shelby told me get off Twitter, I knew something was up. So because I'm a curious person, I said, I got to get off Twitter. So I went ahead and took it down, and I spent the night going through my magazines. I have about 200 magazines in my house, and I'm getting rid of them, and I'm doing a project with them, which you'll probably see on Instagram because I'm not killing Instagram. And but one of the magazines that I took last night was this one. It's in her studio. In her studio where women create. Those kind of magazines are very inspiring to me. This one in particular, because the women that are featured in this magazine, they go from people that are starting and trying to make ends meet with their business to women that have a full-blown studio, multi-million-dollar things. And they're living their life on their terms based on their creations. And that is always very inspiring to me. And in fact, I'm still halfway through the magazine. I don't want to dox myself. I'm still halfway through my magazine because There were so many good tidbits, and I was really feeling inspired. And so I went and bought Where Women Create and all this other stuff from this month so I could, because I'm supposed to be low buy, but I went off this morning, and bought that. And so I was feeling really inspired. Now I was still debating. Because once these two people, because just so you understand, these two people, I'm not gonna say who they are, but they're like the most important people in my life after my daughter. Um, when these two people were like, "No, you're not gonna quit," I was like, "Wait, what?" So that threw me for a loop. And hi, Kathy. And so I had to decide what I was gonna do. And the truth of it is that this time around, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I woke up this morning. Well, no. I woke up this morning pissed because it was raining, so I couldn't go walk, and that didn't help. And there's been no sun all day, so that doesn't help. And then sometime after noon, I actually came to the computer and I opened Twitter. And then I saw. And hi, Linda. I've had this conversation with some people that are on the chat right now, and I don't care what you people say, okay? The part that bothers me the most about this whole situation is not just the fact that it's been relentless and it makes me doubt myself sometimes. And like I said to my best friend, I am not the best person in the planet. I'm not a saint, but I'm not any of the things that I'm being accused of. And I have said that repeatedly here. And I know you guys tell me, don't worry about it. Nobody believes them, blah, blah, blah. It would be the equivalent of the president of the United States saying, inject Clorox on your veins, and some idiot is not going to try it. It is going to happen. I have seen way too many people abandon this chat because they believed everything they were told. Because when you take one thing and you twist it into something else, because you're basing it on something that actually happened, people are going to believe it. That's one. The one that hurts the most, and I understand where you guys are coming from, but please hear me out. When this whole thing started, people were attacked simply because they were associated with me. Angela was one of them. Josephine was one of them. Evelina and Alexis were the other two. And I have come to the point where Evelina doesn't even know that I watch everything she posts because I stopped commenting on her videos. And what you have to understand about YouTube is that YouTube takes engagement very seriously. So you leave comments for your friends, not just because they're your friends. It would be better if you left comments that are like relevant to the conversation so that other people will comment under them and you get the conversation going and they end up you're welcome, Kathy. And the thing about it is that I have come to the point where I'm watching a lot of creators, not just the people I mentioned. I am watching a lot of creators and I'm not commenting because I know for some reason one of these idiots will come and try to fight me on those comments. And I don't want to take away from the message or the video or the creation that these people are doing. So I'm actually at the point where I'm not commenting on anybody's videos. And very rarely do I comment. I comment on Joe's because at this point we're both in the same boat, so what the hell. But most of the people, and I find myself, and this happens to me with Angelo a lot, that hi Marisol, that I don't even want to like what they post on Twitter because I'm afraid that if these people find out that I'm liking their comments, they're going to go back and attack them. Now, with Shelby, Michelle, Live and Learn and whatnot, I realized that they were attacking you before you started talking to me, but I can't help but notice that they went overboard once you started talking to me. And maybe it's just me, my perception, and maybe I'm wrong. And I know you guys don't think this has anything to do with it, but it does make me feel guilty as fuck. I do. I feel like this is my fault. And so between those, it's not that I don't mind that they attack me, because I do. It's that I don't want other people to get hurt because of me. I find that sickening. It's the only word I can find. And when I woke up this morning and I was almost there. And I saw the comments and I saw what this person posted, and the nerve to call me and my friends doxers when this is the person that actually threatened to call Josephine's work, because apparently she knows where Josephine works. I'm beyond, I don't understand why people have to take social media beefs to real life. I will never understand that. That is disgusting. For somebody to accuse somebody, and shit, I said 5 minutes, I've been talking for 10. To say that they're gonna call their job or expose somebody's information, it's sick. And I can't help but feel that if I leave, some of these people will stop getting hurt. I don't know all of them, but I know some of them. I know live and learn, but that's how I feel. I know it's illegal. Molly, you're right. Some of this stuff is illegal. For one thing, that comment that this person posted, that particular comment calling all of us doxers, that's slander. That's a punishable offense there and here. But you see, this is the trick. This person will say this about me. They're over there. I'm in the US. They know I'm not going to spend any kind of time or energy trying to get them, because who has that kind of money? So I'm gonna leave it alone. Sounds like these people are going to harass others with or without you. I know, but at least the people that I care about are not gonna get harassed if I'm not there. So what I'm about to do is I don't know. I can tell you one thing. I had said that I was gonna be gone for a week. It's not gonna be a week. I am gonna take next week off. There's a project that I've been trying to build with my sister, and I am going to spend the entire week working on that to set it up and to see what I have to do to get it going. The main reason why they're getting away with this horse crap, Susan, if you really want to know, is because everybody takes the time to screenshot the comments, but they don't report them. And reporting them is the only way they're going to be like, real quick, I've been best to let weird people be weird and not give them anything to work with. Mute, block, and move on. I know, Angela. I know. Hi, Jen. This time around, I really don't know what I'm going to do. But I am going to tell you that I am going to take probably the entire month of May off in terms of trying to figure out if I want to do this or not. Because if you ask me right now, I'll say, fuck it, I'm done. I'm tired. I keep saying the word tired because it's the only word that comes to mind. It's because I am physically, emotionally, and there's something that I said and I realized that many of you don't have Twitter, so I'm going to say it here. And then we're going to talk about food because I want to start laughing again. I mentioned something about, for those of you who came after, in December of 2019, after Nosy Hausfrau Jen Gerard, finally Code Deb, told me about killing gluten out of my diet, I went from being in bed to being like almost normal. And I was doing really well. And this week I even started walking again, which is one of my favorite forms of exercise. And a couple days ago, I started feeling not good. And I looked on my kitchen to make sure that I don't have anything gluten related and that I'm not accidentally taking something. No, Amy, I'm not mad at you, sweetheart. And there's nothing, everything is healthy in my kitchen. In fact, they're sick and I'm not. So that's not it. So I can't help but assume that it's just the whole stress of the situation is getting to me. So, oh, Cynthia, I'm so sorry for a cut in color. Don't come to Florida. I'm telling you, this is bad. To work this. I don't know what that means, Lorna. For another 2 weeks, and we don't know if we've ever going back then. Ooh, it is. That's what we're going through right now. I think that stuff is more important than this whole mess. I don't understand why these people have time to be bitching and fighting when you take time off, do it really. No peeking, no watching from side course, nothing. Unsubscribe from everything that stresses you out. Start knitting. I have to shit, you're not on Discord and you're not on Instagram. Because I was gonna tell you I need you to send me something so I can start knitting again because I have the stuff. I just don't have a pattern that is simple and easy for me to learn. Stress brings on pain. Yeah, it brought my period back. That's all you need to know. Help with this. No, there isn't. Hey Def, I'm just going and I want you all to understand that the reason why I hadn't killed Twitter off my computer was because the other times that I have said, you know what, I really gotta go. I have never received the amount of messages, especially in DMs. Okay, thank you, Angela. I had never seen in both accounts. It's like every time I open Twitter, there's like 6, 7 messages, and they're all new messages, and I'm like, okay. And some people that I don't even think I'm in the radar, and they actually send me messages and whatnot. And I understand what every single one of you is saying, and don't think I don't appreciate what you guys are saying. I do. And hey, Skip, I do appreciate what you're saying, and I do understand your point of view. I'm just, I really need a break. I do. I honestly need a break. So I'm on my breaking point, I guess. Pardon the pun. I don't know if that's a pun, but I'm going to use it as a pun. So, hi, Melody. How are you, sweetie? Did you open that OnlyFans? Oh, shit. Sorry. I just realized what I said out loud. I'm so sorry. Never mind. Don't answer that question. Oh, you did? Well, you have to send me the link. I'll actually invest in that one. Melody's a really sweet girl, and she's gorgeous. She's disgustingly gorgeous. So let's talk about food, because I want to talk about sad stuff, okay? I want this to be fun. I don't know what's going to happen. Hi, Witch. So here's the thing. Both people out there are sick, and I'm hiding in here. And I even told them, don't talk to me. Don't breathe in my direction. Don't do anything. Stay the hell away from me. I love you too. And so oddly enough, 2 weeks ago, I bought this and I bought this because I don't care what the weather is. Maybe it's because I'm from Puerto Rico and we eat soup all the time, but the weather doesn't affect me when it comes to soup. I love soup. And I started thinking that because of what we're going through, soup is an easy thing to do because you make a big pot and then you save it. And of course, I'm trying to go vegan, and the first thing I see is poultry and meat. I hate chicken with a passion. We've had this conversation before. So I'm going to skip the whole chicken portion. Oh no. Apparently that's the first part. Chicken and bacon chowder. Now you see that's not good because I see something like that. I can ignore the chicken in order to have the bacon. That's gonna be hard for me to give up though. I have no magazines in my town. They're removed off the shelves. Girl, buy them online. Okay, I gotta go. Need a shower and gotta go to bed. Bye, Angelo. Love you. Have a good night. Congrats on going vegan. I haven't yet. I'm working towards it. I'm gonna start going vegetarian first. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do with it. I have some meats that I have to eat before this happens. So I made a chicken and cabbage soup. Bean chili recipe. I'm sure there's gotta be. Hey Leah, I'm sure there's gotta be a bean chili recipe here somewhere because oh my god, what is this? Five spice beef soup. Don't tell me, and I realize they make pictures like that on purpose. Don't tell me that doesn't look beautiful. I'm sorry, but that looks beautiful. And it looks like the meat is gonna fall. See, that's why taking meat out is gonna be a challenge just because. Ooh, vegetable soups. Look, this is a vegetable soup. Does that not look beautiful? Because it does to me. A challenge to try and make sure there's enough broth by the time it's ready to eat. Yep. Hey, I'm still me. Oh God, girl, you're gonna have to go back when I'm done because I just took 20 minutes off this live stream, which were not supposed to be spent on that, and that's fresh. Okay, show of hands. Give me a 1 if you like tomato soup. That's tomato. That looks gorgeous. That looks absolutely gorgeous. It's kind of the stew. It's filling with lots of vegetables. I wish people were more serious up here. I have been chili. I can send you it. Yes, because we do chili in this house a lot, and I need to find a solution for that. See, there's a lot of people that like tomato soup and tomato bisque. Oh my God. And that's definitely vegan. Well, yeah, it's vegan the way we do it. No, not from a can. These I'm going to do like from scratch. But I have to buy. Actually, I have one. I just realized I have one of those like hand things that you just. But I don't have a food processor. I'm going to have to buy one. Roasted red bell pepper soup. Does that look yummy to you? Because it does to me. With toasted bread. Janice, can eat bread. Give me another option. Gazpacho. If I'm still me is here. Caldo gallego. Well, caldo gallego has meat in it. Has chorizo. Potato leek soup. I've never had potato leek soup, but that looks yummy. Perfect solution. You can get meatball beef. It tastes like beef, but it's vegetable based. I've seen those, but I haven't tried them. The only meatless meat that I've had is the ground beef, and it's delicious. So I don't have a problem with that one. Asparagus and leek soup is lovely too. I love asparagus soup, but I don't remember ever having leek. I don't know if maybe it's because I don't know what the Spanish word is for it, and maybe I do and I don't know. But no ginger. Ugh. Roasted garlic and tomato. Okay, for the people that said the tomato soup with the bread, here you go. Toasted garlic and tomato soup with Parmesan crostini. Oh my God, that just sounds like I'm going to go to heaven in that plate. I'll find gluten-free bread to do the crostini though. And the other one was cinnamon spice sweet. No, I don't like sweet potatoes. I mean, I don't like sweet soup. And of course, the one that is going to suck the most for me, although so long as I'm going vegetarian, I can still do this. This is my favorite soup ever. Freaking French onion soup. Are you kidding me? That stuff is like, use the meat-free ground beef in your chili. Yeah, Anna did that once. We did that once and we fooled my husband. But then he was like, I don't want that. I want the real meat. And I'm like, you're an idiot. But no corn. Ew. Potato kale soup with crispy chorizo. Chorizo. If you don't like sweet potatoes, you can substitute with butternut squash. Ooh, yes, I can. I hadn't thought of that. Yeah. I'm ovo-lacto vegetarian. Okay, you have to explain to me what does that mean. Eso quiere decir que come huevo y come. Oh, wait. Ovo es huevo, lacto is milk, right? So you eat eggs and milk products, right? What is egg drop soup? If I find egg drop soup in this thing, I'll read you the recipe so we know. Sounds like my dad, Law. I tricked him into eating meat-free bolognese, and he was fuming. Exacto, huevo y leche. Okay, so you do eat that. One of the reasons, if you remember, I was mentioning the other day that one of the reasons why I had to do something before I went full vegan was there were 3 things I wanted to eat. Then my daughter started mentioning things, and I added 2 more. And now I'm on the seafood and shellfish. Oh, it's over. Never mind. Eso. Pasta and grains. That's another thing I can still eat. I don't know. I don't think this is green borscht, but it looks like green borscht, and I love it. I actually had my first green borscht from a Russian mom in the U.S., in Virginia, and I fell in love with green borscht. I love green borscht. Oh my God, look how pretty. Look. Does that not look pretty to you? You're making me hungry. But soup is a great option because when you don't know what else to do, you just grab some stock or some what do you call it? Well, yeah, stock, and you just throw a bunch of stuff in there and hope it tastes good. I've never had a problem with a soup, even if I don't have ingredients. I mean, a list of ingredients. Chinese food is actually incredibly easy to make. I don't know why more people don't make it at home versus ordering takeout. I agree with you on that. Have tried super greens. You mean a soup made with super greens? Because I know what super greens are, but I don't know if there's a particular combination. See, here's where they mess up, because as much as I love that picture, there's an egg in there. And y'all know how I feel about eggs. I definitely don't eat those eggs. I haven't had those kind of eggs. How do you call that? When the egg is like hard-boiled eggs. Is that what it's called? No. Dumpling soup. Ginger dumpling soup. Does that not look pretty? And I found something to use. I think it's rice to make the dumplings. I'm really excited to try that. And by the way, whatever I try to do, since I can't film it because my husband's going to be working when I do this, I am going to post pictures of it on Instagram and let you know how I feel about it. Roasted chicken and mushroom ramen bowl. Now, as much as I hate chicken, that looks beautiful. That looks absolutely yummy. Okay, I want to read, what is your favorite soup? Like if you have a favorite soup. Gingery meatball soup. Some of the stuff looks, oh God. Ooh, ramen. Yeah. Beans. Tomato and lentil. Anything tomato soup, I love. Ooh, look at this. Chickpea and kale soup. That is absolutely beautiful. Chicken noodle. Simple and delicious. I love chicken noodle soup. Well done chicken noodle soup, because some people can mess that up. Pork rib and lentil soup my mom used to make. Ooh. Beef vegetable that I make. Egg drop. cream of chicken, wonton, and dim sum soup. Beef, barley, vegetable. Most of what we cook around here is Asian inspired. I made a fantastic shrimp fried rice last week. I was so proud. Shrimp fried rice is delicious. Beans make me gassy. Don't come near me when I'm I love. Maybe it's because I was raised in rice and beans. I've never had a problem with beans. Sopa Toscana. Soup, literally soup, is my favorite soup. Lobster soup from the Nazi soup at New York. I have never had lobster soup. Ever. It sounds like a treat, but I've never had lobster soup. I do a great chicken, carrot, and rice made with pudding rice. Chicken tortilla soup. Funny that you should mention chicken tortilla soup and high leachings, because when I was shopping for soup for them, there were some that were already made, and there was a lot of chicken tortilla soup made today, apparently. Wonton soup, spicy chicken soup, and tomato soup. Seafood chowder in a bread bowl. I miss bread bowls. I used to love having soup in bread bowls. I miss bread. She would soak the lentils overnight and the ribs would cook in the pressure cooker. It took a long time, but oh man, it was delicious. In my house, when I was growing up, my mother would soak the beans or whatever we had, garbanzo, whatever. She would soak them overnight. So I know about the waiting. My abuelita pozole. I have never had pozole. I don't even know what pozole is. So you're going to have to let me know what pozole is. I'm good at lentil soup. It's big in Scotland. Just give me some red beans and rice with homemade cornbread. They're fried or baked, and I am a happy camper. I have never tried, obviously now I can't do it, but cornbread with rice and beans. But I would think that the salty of the rice and beans with the sweet of the cornbread would make it yummy. Yes, it is. My mom was from Clydebank, Clyde. I can't read. You know what I'm trying to say. What's a bread bowl? I don't know if you're kidding or if you're serious, but a bread bowl is this concoction that is like a round bread, and they scrape the middle and they pour the soup in the middle. So you have a bread bowl and the soup is inside it. And then the way it works, they use soups that are not too watery so that you still have some of the broth, but also it soaks into the bread. But it's because it's hard bread on the outside, it doesn't soak all the way through and it makes a mess. You have an actual bowl. It's freaking delicious. And I miss that. My love for soup comes from being Jewish. We had chicken soup all the time. Molly, I wouldn't be surprised because pretty much half of my friends when I was growing up were either Jewish or they had, because you know how it is that the mom is the one that determines the religion, and they might not have been practicing Jewish, but they have Jewish roots, if that makes sense. And I mean, Jewish cooking is ridiculously good. I'm making that tomato. Gonna Google the recipe after this. They work best with a creamy soup. Exactly. Not a water, like chicken noodle soup. Unless you're making something more hearty than that, it wouldn't work. Yeah. It's a specific bread, Janice. It's not like regular bread. And it has it's hard on it's delicious. We don't have that here in the Netherlands. I got a new project. Yes, you have to figure it out because I totally forget that not all of you are here in the States. You have to figure it out and try it. It is delicious. I will tell you, I don't know how familiar you are with well, I saw it in Italy and I saw it in Spain, so I have to assume the Netherlands or somewhere near your side of the woods would have it. But the Spaniards have a lot of breads that are really hard on the outside. I have to assume that in the Netherlands you have some version of that. It has to be a hard bread on the outside. And then on the inside, it's, oh. And of course, it works even if it's not like super, super fresh made bread, because the outside gets a little harder the day after. But then when you take off the inside, because you're pouring hot soup, it gets, oh, I'm telling you, I miss that. Oh, look, Tuscan pinto bean soup. Portuguese bread. Is that what it is? Bread bowls are made from sourdough. Yeah, that's another thing. Well, I've had bread bowls that are made from sourdough, but I've had bread bowls that are not. I think the sourdough gives it an edge. So if you can pull it off, do it. But what is this? Fiery black bean soup. That sounds like it's gonna be some hot, spicy stuff. Do you have a recipe you can send me for simple rice and beans? I can look it up and translate it and send it to you. We want to know, Janice, if you tried, we want to know. So I don't know how you're going to get the message to me, but oh, you know what? Since I'm here, give me a second. Because one of the things I am going to keep up, I went to the wrong. One of the things I am going to keep up is I'm going to do the, why isn't it, wait. Why isn't it doing it? I did this wrong. One of the things I am going to do is I am going to finish a couple of short stories and put them on Reddit. And you can go and subscribe to the Reddit or send me a message on the Reddit and I'll go ahead and listen to it. But you need to let me know how that went. That's the link to the Reddit, by the way. Hi, Marlo. How are you, sweetie? I gotta go grocery shopping for my folks. Everyone be well. Bye, Cynthia. Have fun. You steam the dough bowl before you make it. It should be baked at 420 degrees for 20 minutes. See, everybody's helping her out. Go ahead. Split pea and tomato soup. Okay, we're going back to the tomato soup again. There you go. I am telling you, you need to try the bread bowl, girl. Winter squash and lentil stew. Where are we talking about this? There you go. I love Portuguese custard tarts. Don't go into sweet stuff. Stay away from the sweet stuff, woman. Chilled. Ooh, chilled soups. I've never had a chilled soup. I don't know how good they are. They look all right. No, they don't look the same. Although I will say this squash gazpacho looks beautiful. Why is it stopping the hearts? Who has not remembered to leave a like for Rox? Do it now. Thank you. Do you have an email address? I'm going to post it too. Give me a second. I'm going to post it too. Sis is working on a gluten-free bread bowl recipe. Oh, yes. By all means. Yes, yes, yes. snowmanboricua@gmail.com. I'm going to post it in a minute. Tomato and lentil soup is good, Rox. It looked good. I've never had lentils, though. I think I had them once. And I was like, all right. I'm very picky just because Puerto Ricans do some really major soups and stews. And let me put the email. Y'all can have the email and make sure you write it down so that you don't lose it because, like I said, I know what's going to happen. So that's my email. Now, keep in mind, I have 85,000 messages on it, and I'm going to clean them up between now and next week. So make sure you let me know that you're not some telemarketer or something, because I get a lot of those. Ooh, what is this? Taste of Home box. Look, a box subscription that looks actually pretty. I wish they would come like this, because, what is this? Taste of Home Cookbook, curated kitchen gadgets. Oh, okay. I'm going to pass that page because I would love to make Puerto Rican food. I have never tried. Really? Well, like I said, you have my email. Y'all can send me an email when I'm gone, and I'll answer you. Now, keep in mind, I suck at email because I have 85,000 messages I have to go through. But if I see that you sent me a message, I'm going to take that one first. So just so you know. Marlo, I don't know if you're still here, but this is my last stream. I don't know how long that's going to be. And write my email down so I can let you know what's going on. Because I'm also killing Twitter off my phone. Or join Rock's Patreon. Oh, Dawn, thank you so much for mentioning Patreon. I have to make an disclaimer, I guess. Patreon is not going to stop. I don't know how I'm going to pull this off because I don't want to do anything until something happens or inspiration strikes or whatever. But I am not going to stop Patreon. I am going to find a way of keeping Patreon going. It might be a little boring, but I think I'm going to keep doing the get readies with me and just talk about whatever's going on social media that's not on Twitter, what I find on Instagram, what I find on TikTok, that kind of thing for now, because I want to stay the hell off Twitter, at least for a week or 2 weeks. So that's that on that. Marlo, don't I have you on Instagram? Because if I have you on Instagram, we're good. Then you don't have to worry about it. Because I am keeping Instagram. I love Puerto Rican food. I've just never tried to make it. Okay. Well, then send me an email and I'll send you a recipe, an easy one. And that way you can, this one is more stews than soups. And I'm having a little issue here. Can I WhatsApp you instead of email? Yes, ma'am. You have my WhatsApp. Hold on. Give me a second. Because I'm trying to find my WhatsApp. Not that I ever pay attention to WhatsApp, but I will now. Because I know. Where's my WhatsApp? Okay, here we go. Yeah, I have you there. I just sent you a test message, so let me know if you got it. Yes, you have me on Instagram. I just emailed you so can also save. Okay, that works. Am I staying on IG? Yes. WhatsApp? WhatsApp is an app, but the difference between WhatsApp and the other apps that I am in is that WhatsApp has your actual phone number. I know Linda personally, and we needed to communicate because she was in Florida. So she has me on WhatsApp. Nobody, as far as I know, only Linda and I think Angela's the only other person that has me on WhatsApp. I don't use WhatsApp unless it's family because, again, I don't want to give my phone number to anybody because this because I started getting phone calls and threats, I stopped giving out my phone number. In case any of you were wondering why I don't use my phone for any of you guys, that's why. But I have Instagram and I'm not losing Instagram. We use the WhatsApp here like texting. I use it like texting, but like, oh my God, what is this? Manchester stew. I don't know what Manchester stew is, but it looks good. The problem is, again, if I decide to go full vegan, I have to adapt everything to Hello, Titser. Oh, what is this? Cheesy Swiss potato soup. Oh, Lord. I can't eat Swiss cheese, so that kills that one. What is this? No, no chicken. Ew. Oh, look. Because I don't have enough problems with staying away from how to make French onion soup. Yeah, this is gonna be traditional Italian wedding soup. Oh, yeah, this one I'm not gonna tear apart because I want to make most of these. Broccoli beer cheese soup. Yummy. I can drink beer. Damn. Cheesy chicken chowder. No, no chicken. Cheddar pear soup. Ew. Cheddar pear soup. I mean, it doesn't look bad. It's just like the combination sounds disgusting. Would you eat cheddar pear soup? I wouldn't. I used to have WhatsApp and my ex manager spent my whole summer holiday. Oh no, no, no. That's what blocking is for. They only do a gluten-free beer. Really? Because I drink Stella Artois, but it's more like a apple ale than a beer. But I'm not opposed to trying a gluten-free beer. I don't know how it's gonna do the. Do you like lamb? I got a good recipe for a lamb roast. I have never. I shouldn't say never because I'm pretty sure when I was young, my dad took me. I mean, I had frog legs, so I'm pretty sure I've had it once or twice, but I've never tried it. So send it. Cheddar pear sounds revolting. That's what I thought. I just. Here's the problem. They keep showing me these things with bacon. Again, bacon is one of the reasons why I'm still a meat carnivore. So, mailbox. Amy, what do you mean? The mailbox is on the channel. If you're trying to send me a postcard, the address is on the channel. It's on the About Me page. I haven't changed that. That's not changing. That's from the business, so it's not going to change. I tried to send an email and it said it couldn't find the address. What? Hold on. Let me see if I got it. Hold on. Hold on. Well, I got Marlowe's. Try again. Because Marlo had to send a second one to make sure. Marlo, I got it. Try again and let me know when you try again, boys. It's Nomad Boricua, one word, at gmail.com. I'm very incompetent, but I do know that Gmail every once in a while will give me an error, and the person on the other end will be like, you send me the same messages 4 times. No, I didn't. My email says you didn't get it. I'm going to write it again in case you... Nomad Boricua at Gmail. Here you go. Still here. I went to make dinner and came back to a frozen stream. Ooh. Well, I'm almost done. I'm just checking that. My grandfather used to make them. What? The pear and cheddar thing? Because that sounds, I don't know. It sounds kind of... Maybe it send it to spam. Let me see if it sent it to spam. No, you're not on spam either. Mixed greens with bacon and cranberries. No, that's not the one I'm looking at. Emerald Isle pea soup. No offense, but does this not look like baby food? This one? Because it does look like baby food to me. I don't know. Heineken is gluten-free beer. Really? Y'all are bad influences on me. Because you know I'm going to go find out. Because I don't drink a lot, but, you know, every once in a while I would like to have one. Hi, Faye. Faye, you caught me at the tail end. I'm about to leave. Frog legs. Oh, frog legs are at least what I remember of the frog legs. I had them in Spain, and what I remember of them, it does look like Gerber. It looks like a commercial for Gerber. That's what I thought when I saw it. I got you, Poisonous. I just got it. I got it. So I don't know if it gave you an error message, but I got it now. What is the vegetables your daughter makes it? I'm thinking like green bean with something. It's been 3 years since you mentioned it. You're asking for somebody to remember 3 years ago? You have better memory than me. I keep saying I've only been on YouTube for 2 years, but I've been on YouTube for 3 years. This is the one thing that I miss the most out of everything bread. This is the one thing that I miss the most. And if you're wondering why grilled cheese is the one thing that I miss the most, is because for people like me who have IBS, cheese is something that it's hard to maneuver. Depending on what cheese it is, it's a no-go. And so I'm a Heineken drinker. Well, that thing gave me a beer belly. I had to work. Oh my God. I had something similar to this yesterday. We put it on the crock pot and we just let it heat for the whole day. When we had it like at 6 p.m., oh my God, the meat was melting. Melting, I tell you. Coors Light is my favorite. I don't like Coors Light. I drink it, but I don't like it. But I can't drink beer. It's I got a belly I now have to work up. I'm not gonna say that here because I said it the other day because they said that they were now monetizing that kind of content, and guess who got demonetized? So I'm not saying that word ever again. Thank you. Vegetarian. See, I have vegetarian options on this book too. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna stop because I said an hour and it's been an hour and I gotta go. Also can't have some cheese while you're pregnant. Girl, when I was pregnant, I ate everything. I would get sick all the time, but I didn't throw up, so I could eat everything. And the trick was, and I know this is gonna sound horrible, but my trick was I would wait until I was basically dying of starvation to eat. And then I wouldn't throw up anything. With the Red's Apple Ale, rocking the beer gut. Oh, Red's Apple Ale is delicious. Okay, I have to stop. I'm watching on my exercise bike. I need to get out and start walking. I started walking on Monday. Unfortunately, today it has been raining the entire day, so it is what it is. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. Some point tonight, I'm gonna kill Twitter off the computer. So if you have to send me something, go to Instagram. I put my email on the chat. I believe the email is also on the information box, but if it's not, I'm gonna post it at some point tonight or tomorrow. I don't know, so don't ask me about when or if I'm coming back, because I honestly don't know. You guys have been a pleasure. I absolutely adore you. Let's see what happens. Let's see. Maybe in a couple weeks, I'll feel like I really missed you all, and I don't want to not be here. So, but I don't know. I need some time. I want to thank you all for all the messages you've sent me, and again, don't think they don't go unappreciated. I do appreciate all the messages. I know you guys have talked for me and defended me and all that other stuff. And I love y'all very much. I need to go for a little while. So thank you, Spill Tea. Kelly, I am leaving. Girl, you need to watch the whole thing now. I gotta go. I love y'all. If you have IG, I'll be on IG. I'm just posting so but you can send me a message. Love y'all. And thank you for being here. Bye.